Good evening, folks, and welcome. It is the Beck Center Game of the Week here at Pacelli on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, Coca-Cola, Chick-fil-A, Mike Costello, and Jack Houston Memorial Hospital Houston Clinic. Matt Melton here this evening, joined by producer Tyler Deitz behind the scenes. Some GIAA volleyball action underway. This is an early point for the visiting team, the Brookstone Cougars, visiting St. Anne Pacelli here this afternoon. Brookstone coming into today, 12-3 overall on the year. Snapped a lengthy winning streak last game, I believe earlier this week, a 3-0 loss on the road at Calvary Christian. St. Anne Pacelli 3-12 on the year, lost three straight, looking to get back on the winning streak here tonight. It's an early point there for Pacelli. Malia Resnick there for the Vikings, and it's now 1-1 here in set number one. Be a best of 5 here tonight between these two GIAA rivals. And when we say rivals, that is definitely what we mean. Just looking back at the last 2 years, these two crosstown foes met a total of 7 times dating back to the 2024 season, and in that stretch, it's been all St. Anne Pacelli. In fact, the Lady Vikings winners of the last 2 GIAA 3A state titles. They're 6-1. 5-1 now for Brookstone here in set one. We mentioned Pacelli lost their last 3 contests, champions. Here, set to serve for the Vikings. Hits the net, far side of the court. It's blocked momentarily. Brookstone got to get it over, and McPherson on the far side, and it's attempted to be dug out by the libero for Pacelli, but it's another kill for Brookstone here in set one. Now a 9-2 lead. Kylie Hartman will serve once again. Pacelli lets this one go, and it's the right decision. A little bit out of play there. Vikings back on the board. And it will be a substitution now for Pacelli. Mary Rose Clark checking in. She's among the team leader in aces for the Vikings so far this season. She's set to serve it up here. This one cannot get over the net, though. 10-3 now for Brookstone. This first set sponsored by Carol Purdue at State Farm. Thankful for all she does here for Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Carson Galligan now on the service for Brookstone. 10-3 Cougar lead. This one's out of play a little bit to the left, though. So Pacelli back on the board. Be a substitution now for the Lady Vikings. Maria O'Brien, the junior, checking in, wearing number 16. And O'Brien will serve here. Brookstone setting up here on the near side. Fega, it's blocked at the net. Pacelli keeps it alive, though. Nice job by O'Brien. Play at the net on the far side is blocked by McPherson. Got to get it over. McPherson in the middle. It's dug out nicely by Pacelli. Far side of the court. Brookstone got a hand on it, but it's a point for the Vikings. Malia Resnick on the far side with the kill. Deficit now down to 5 here in set one. O'Brien with the serve. Dug out nicely there by Brookstone. Fega here on the near side. Pacelli gets a hand on it. They got to get it over the net. And they will. What a play by the Vikings. McPherson on the far side. Ball still alive. Spike attempt in the middle, and it's good. Potential Houlihan's Highlight of the Week nominee right there from the St. Anne Pacelli Vikings. O'Brien with the service once again. It's now 10-6. Galligan with the dig. Fega with the attempt. She'll go short with it. And it'll be a point to Brookstone. Nice decision there by number 88. DeMars will check in. Ellie Ferdinands for the service here for Brookstone. Dug out nicely there by O'Brien. They will get it over the net. DeMars, Pacelli got a hand on it, and it's out of play, and it'll be a point to Brookstone. Looks like there will be a whistle here at the net. See what the ruling is from the official. And it will be a point to Pacelli. So scratch the point there for the Cougars. Cougars in set one. O'Brien gets a hand on it at the last minute. It's a point to Brookstone. Tough play there on the back line for the Pacelli junior. Pacelli with the return, got to get it over. It's blocked at the net, and it's a point to the Vikings. Malia Resnick in the middle. Senior does a little bit of everything for this Pacelli team. Among the team leaders in kills, aces, digs, and returns on the year. Number 7 having a heck of a season so far for the Lady Vikings. Brookstone got to get it over here. Galligan on the back line, blocked at the net. Pacelli with the return. Galligan now on the return for Brookstone, setting something up. DeMars, Pacelli lets it go, and it's the right decision. So the Vikings cutting into that deficit here a little bit midway through set number 1. Deficit now down to 5. It's a 14-9 lead for Brookstone. Fega, they'll set up Fega on the far side. Dug out nicely by O'Brien. Pacelli got to get it over here, and they do. Galligan now. Brookstone returning to favor, and they will. O'Brien, far side of the court. Spike attempt, dug out nicely there. Play at the net, and Fega wins it. Pacelli got to get over, and they can't. Excellent set between those two teams right there. Brookstone with a hard-earned point, though. Got to give props there to Ellie Ferdinands, the libero for Brookstone. Spike from Resnick. Dug out nicely there by Ferdinands. Service from Fega. Pacelli gets it over. Galligan with a dig. Galligan with a spike. Blocked at the net. Brookstone keeps it alive, though. Galligan with the right hand. Blocked again, and it's a point for Pacelli. Natalie Solito among those at the net for the Vikings. So Malia Resnick now with the service for St. Anne Pacelli. Fega with the dig. Galligan got to get it over, and she does. Vikings looking to set something up. Fega with a dig nicely, though. Galligan on a spike. Dug out nicely by the libero. Out of play, though, and a Brookstone point. McPherson will check back in for Ferdinands. Just a reminder, we will go to 25 per set. So Brookstone now under 10 away here in set number 1. Service there, Pacelli with the return. A little bit too much on it, though, and it is out of play. Another Cougar point. So it will be Charlotte DeMars here now. Only a freshman for this Brookstone team. 7 aces on the year. Pacelli lets this one go, and it is out of play. Ferdinands will come back in for DeMars. Nice service there. Ferdinands did all she could there. It's an ace for Allie Vickery, though. Just a heck of a serve there from the Pacelli junior. We'll see if the Vikings here, they've got the deficit down to 5 once again. See if they can continue to cut in. They've been playing around that 5 mark here in set number 1. Galligan on the near side's blocked at the net. Kylie Hartman now on the service. Just gets over the net. Right place, right time there for Brookstone. 19-12 lead as they're closing in on set number 1. Looks like they were talking something over with Coach Halverson for Brookstone. So it looks like play will get back underway here. Waiting on the whistle, and here we go. O'Brien with the service. Dug out nicely there by the Cougars. Fega in the middle. It's blocked at the net. Pacelli keeps it alive. They got to get it over, and they do. Nice dig by Ferdinands, but could not get enough of it. We're on the second time for a Brookstone player. And that deficit back down to 5. Service here from O'Brien. Hartman dug out nicely. Fago with a spike attempt. It's into the net, though, and it's another point for Pacelli. Deficit now down to 4. So I believe the first time this set that the Vikings have gotten the deficit down under 5. Ball kind of hung in the air there. Blocked at the net. McPherson, it'll be a point to Brookstone. DeMars will come back in for McPherson. Brookstone now 4 away from taking set number 1. Service from Ferdinands. O'Brien with the dig. Brookstone will return the favor, though. Faga at the net. Pacelli keeps it alive. Got to get it over here. Faga will keep it alive. Galligan setting up her teammate, and it will drop in no man's land. Lady Cougars now 3 away here in set 1. Pacelli. Natalie 4 here in set number 1. We're going to take a quick break rhythm. Be right back here for set number 2. It's the Beck Center game. We're going to take a quick break rhythm. Be right back here for set number 2. It's the Beck Center game.
We've got fresh new Silverado 1500s and 2500 HDs arriving daily. Plus, you'll get 0% financing on Silverado.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here with Masterwall CEO Steve Smithwick. They're one of our first sponsors. We didn't even know what sponsors were 4 years ago when I was doing this off my phone. Thank you so much, Steve, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Oh, it's something that was needed for so long in the Valley, and me with my history of being a coach and all. Love to support it. You do a great job with that. Even when you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different high schools and all the different sports without Masterwall and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach and now an award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. Loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer, Bulldog Coach, right now on Amazon. And
last season, Pacelli a 3-1 winner in the GIAA 3A semifinals as we see win. That ball will drop, no man's land, some miscommunication for the Vikings, and Brookstone will jump out on top here in set number 2. Also, you've got Carver, and it will be out of play, though. So the Viking lead now down to 1. Reminder is a best of 5. So the first team to win 3 sets will take today's match. Ferdinands with the service. Play at the net here in the middle. Ferdinands with the return. Setting up Galligan on the near side. It's blocked. Nice dig by Vickery. Kill attempt on the near side is returned by Brookstone. Perfect placement from Vickery. On the board, that lead back to 1. Kylie Hartman will check back in. Does so. Nice back and forth there. So the Vikings first to double digits here in set 2. It's a 10-7 lead. Clark with the service. Ferdinand's dug out nicely. Galligan got to get it over, and it's into the net. And it will be a timeout called by Brookstone. We're going to take it with it. Be right back here in a minute. It's the Beck Center Game of the Week at Pacelli on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make it so. Our tenders are real tenderloin.
That one's dug out nicely, and it will drop, so Brookstone back on the board. Deficit now down to 1. Deficit now down to 1. Another service from Galligan. Pacelli setting up something to the net. Blocked by McPherson. Vikings got to get it over here, and they cannot. Blocked by McPherson. Vikings got to get it over here, and they cannot. It's missed hit by Brookstone point. A little bit too much on it there from Natalie Pilar. O'Brien now to serve for Pacelli. Ferdinand's with the dig. Setting up Fega here on the near side. See what the ruling is. It'll be a Pacelli point. Couldn't tell if it was blocked at the net or if it just hit the top of the net and didn't get over. Nevertheless, the Vikings on top once again. O'Brien with the serve. Brookstone setting up McPherson on the far side, and it's the right decision there for the Cougars. DeMars will check back in for Ferdinand's. Tied at 13 here, set number 2. Meg McPherson will serve for Brookstone. 8 aces on the year for the junior. Pacelli got to get it over here. Heck of a play there from the Vikings. Setting up DeMars. DeMars with the kill, though. It was Resnick on the far side of the court for the Vikings. Brookstone setting it up nicely with their star freshman, though, in the middle. Another service here upcoming for McPherson. Be a play in the corner. Flag will go up, so it is out of play. Tied at 14 now. Natalie Pilar to serve. Excuse me, no, they will reverse it. Now the officials will get together and talk about it. So they will talk things over on the far side of the Evangeline Gutierrez. Tried to keep it alive, but it will be a Pacelli point. Tried to keep it alive, but it will be a Pacelli point. Two substitutions here for St. Anne Pacelli. Natalie Solito and Zanaya Young back in. Excuse me, no, Young will check back out. Over.
Steaks, crisp salad.
Point to Brookstone. Coop, 16-15. 16-15. It was a key stretch in this set for Pacelli. Could not let the Cougars build a big lead. Vikings will get a point back there. Build a big lead. Vikings will get a point back there. But that Brookstone lead has ballooned to 6 here, and they're now 3 away from a 2-0 lead. Malia Resnick on the service for Pacelli. Ferdinand's with a dig. Play at the net. They got to get it over, and they will not. So it'll be a point to the Vikings. Brookstone lead now down to 5. Resnick on the service. Ferdinand's with the attempt there. Got a hand on it, but it will be a Pacelli point. And the lead now down to 4. Getting interesting here in set number 2. Galligan here. Galligan with a kill attempt, and it's a good one. A little too much on it, though, and it is set point for the Brookstone Lady Cougars. It will be Ferdinand's to serve. Tips the net. Resnick keeps it alive. They got to get it over, and they do. Brookstone setting up
with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location.
satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always. Satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
And welcome back here to the Beck Center game of the week at Pacelli. Brookstone with a 2-0 lead here. One more set would result in a Cougar Road win here over their rivals from the GIAA. Matt Melton here with now Pacelli point. Cougar team. Brookstone just got so many ways they can beat you up around the net. Service from DeMars goes off the body of Vickery, and it will be a Brookstone point. 3-1 lead now. DeMars with another serve. Vickery keeps this one alive. Pacelli gets it over. Setting up Galligan. Some miscommunication there from Galligan and McPherson on the net. Drops, and it is a Pacelli point. Natalie Pilar checks back in for the Vikings. Service here from Vickery. Goes off the roof of the gymnasium here at Pacelli. Brookstone will get over the net, though. Blocked at the net. Ferdinand's with an excellent dig. Brookstone got to get it over, and they will with Fega. Hegg keeps it alive for Pacelli. Play at the net, and it will not get over the net. McPherson was there, though, so she would have been there for the block. 4-2 lead here in set number 3 for the Brookstone Cougars. Hartman back in. Hartman. McPherson, the junior, 61 kills entering play tonight. Team leader in blocks with 14. Hegg sets up a teammate on the far side, and it will drop for a Pacelli point. 6-3. Nice dig by Ferdinand. Setting up Fega here with the kill attempt. Blocked at the net. On the far side of the court, Brookstone keeps it alive. Pilar was there for Pacelli. A little too much of the net, though, there, and it's Brookstone point. DeMars back in for McPherson. Ferdinand will serve. But it's not enough. Ball goes out of play, and it will. The Vikings will bring Young back in. In the place of Clark. 8-6 deficit for the home team here in set number 3. Ferdinand's on the return. Gallagher in set number 3. Ferdinand's on the return. Galligan with a kill attempt from the back line. But she's constantly but it's a point for Pacelli. 10-8 now in set number 3. Pilar back in. Service there from Vickery. Fega with the dig. Set up Galligan on the near side. Blocked at the net. It's a Brookstone point. Hartman checks back in for Addison. Hartman with the service here. Young got to get it over, and she does. Ferdinand keeps it alive for the Cougars. Galligan blocked at the net by Young. Still alive. Pacelli got to get it over. McPherson with a block at the net, and it falls in no man's land. Substitutions for both teams here. Mary Rose Clark in for St. Anne Pacelli. Mackenzie Etheridge in for Brookstone. Clark with the service. Faga on the return. McPherson in the middle. Perfectly executed spike there from Meg McPherson. Lead back to 3 for the Brookstone Lady Cougars. 12-9 here in set number 3. Galligan to serve. Set number 3. Galligan on the service. Play at the net here, and it's another Cougar point. Lead up to 5 now. (14-9) lead. Galligan with the service. Pacelli setting up Pilar on the far side. Blocked at the net and potentially. Brookstone can't get it over. Pacelli point. Deficit back to 4. Maria O'Brien back in for the Vikings. Galligan on the return. Setting up McPherson on the far side. It's blocked at the net. It will hit the pole on top of the net, and it's a Pacelli point. So the Vikings making a comeback here midway through set number 3. Brookstone were to win this set, it will be a 3-0 sweep. Faga with the left hand, blocked at the net. Pacelli keeps it alive. Got to get it over, and they do. Kept alive on the far side. McPherson goes short with it. Nice dig there for Pacelli. Blocked at the net. Setting up Faga on the near side. O'Brien got a piece of it, but it's not enough. 15-11 lead for Brookstone now. Excellent back and forth there between these two teams. Service here from Ferdinands. Vickery keeps it alive. Galligan with a nice dig on the far side of the court. Faga will get it over for Brookstone. Hegg. This is Pilar in the middle. See what the ruling is here from the official. And it will be a Brookstone point. It was out of play. Did not know if it was tipped at the net, and it looks like it was not. So it's a 16-11 edge here in set number 3 for the Brookstone Lady Cougars. Ferdinand's on the service. Hegg sets up Pilar. It's blocked at the net. Miscommunication there between the two. It falls for a Pacelli point. Cougar lead back to 4. Pilar to serve now for St. Anne Pacelli. Galligan on the return. It's going to be a play at the net. Brookstone keeps it alive, though. Galligan from the back line. Another play at the net. Still alive for Pacelli. Blocked at the net again by Brookstone. Ferdinands will keep it alive for the Cougars. Galligan from the back line. Nice dig there from Pilar. But it will go out of play, and it will be a Brookstone point. Vickery checks back in for St. Anne Pacelli. Addison back in for Brookstone. O'Brien with the dig. Miscommunication there from Pacelli, and it's a Brookstone point again. 18-12. Timeout called by St. Anne Pacelli. We'll take it with them right here at the Beck Center game at Pacelli on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence always.
Beck Center game of the week, back underway here. Galligan with a dig for Brookstone. Senior with a spike as well. Clark with a nice return for Pacelli. Resnick on the far side, and it is out of play. Lead now 7 for the Brookstone Lady Cougars. And this cross Columbus GIAA matchup. Visiting team from across Columbus starting to feel it. Resnick, that one's out of play. Another point for Brookstone, 20-12 lead. Folks, just a reminder, Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game coming up at the conclusion of our contest. Played, that one's out of play as well. It's all Brookstone here. That lead has ballooned to 9. As the Cougars now 4 away from a sweep here at St. Anne Pacelli. Gutierrez on the serve. Nice job by Resnick to keep it alive. Resnick with a left hand. Not enough on it, though. Lead now at double digits, 22-12 now. Another service here from Gutierrez. Nice dig there from O'Brien. Resnick on the far side. Nice dig by Galligan. Set up Faga on the near side, and it's a big-time kill there from Priscilla Faga. Brookstone 2 away now. Gutierrez on the serve. O'Brien with the dig. Pacelli gets it over the net. DeMars back to O'Brien. Ferdinand's on the dig there. Setting up DeMars in the middle. Clark got a piece of it. It's off the wall. And it is match point for the Brookstone Lady Cougars. 24-12. As the Brookstone visiting crowd comes to their feet here. Will be Gutierrez on the service for match point. O'Brien gets a piece of it. Vickery, Resnick, Galligan with the dig. Setting up DeMars in the middle, and it's down, and the Brookstone Lady Cougars. A sweep here at St. Anne Pacelli. They take set number 3, 25-12. And that will do it. Brookstone a 3-0 winner. Now, folks, to present your Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. A lot of options to choose from for Brookstone here tonight. Carson Galligan among those, Meg McPherson as well, but we're going to give it to the libero for Brookstone, number 17, Ellie Ferdinands. Senior with a lot of impressive plays here tonight. Digging the ball out. Also got some aces as well. So congratulations to the senior from Brookstone, Ellie Ferdinands, your Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight. For Matt Melton, Tyler Dietz, thank you for joining us. The Beck Center game at Pacelli right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
or surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Dr. Griff Gordy with Gordy Eye Care. For 20 years, we've been proud to serve the Phoenix City, Columbus, and surrounding areas. And Friday Night Lights is one of our favorite times of the year. My team and I love helping our student athletes and their families see every play clearly, with comprehensive eye exams and the latest in eyewear right here in our community. Here's to another season of Friday Night Football. I would love to see you and your family in our office so that we can get you seeing your best.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet. I'm Mike Costello, and this is what we do. Car wrecks. Yes, car wrecks. So call or text us today or visit us at mycostellolawfirm.com. Costello. Car wreck. Car wreck? Costello.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here with Masterwall CEO C. Smithwick. They're one of our first sponsors. We didn't even know what sponsors were 4 years ago when I was doing this off my phone. Thank you so much, C, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Oh, it's something that was needed for so long in the Valley, and me with my history of being a coach and all. Love to support it. You do a great job with that. Even when you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different highest schools and all the different sports without Masterwall and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach and now an award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. I loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never, never, never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer, Bulldog Coach, right now on Amazon. And thank you again to C. Smithwick and Maxwell for their support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Thanks for having me.
Listen up. This isn't some fast food nonsense. Our kitchen runs full tilt because shortcuts, not our thing. Those jar desserts, made by hand. Our cayenne ranch doesn't make itself. Our tenders are real tenderloin. Not like the other guys. Nope. We put the work in early. We brine. We buttermilk. We hand bread. Our cooked-to-order tenderloins rule the roost. It's real. Handmade.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here, and I am with Terry Johnson and Terry Johnson Agency, one of the first sponsors I ever had when I started this endeavor over 4 years ago.
4 years ago to come on board and to be an initial sponsor with you. And it's just been a good association with you and a pleasure to work with you, and look forward to a long association even further down the road.
No doubt. Again, serving the community for many years. You need a quote today, give them a call. Jeremy Crosby, his daughter Brooke, and of course, Mr. Terry. They're going to make you feel at home. They're going to take care of you. He's my insurance agent. It's Terry Johnson Agency, big supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.